everybody. Oops. I was supposed to have my PNG tuber up and I forgot about this one. Let's see. I don't have a window capture on this one, just for gaming. Interesting. I did not do this part. One second. Let me switch over here. Can't tell. Okay. That's gotta be a window capture. Beep. Goodbye. I think this one. I need to rename it. There we go. The one thing I have a problem with about PNG Tuber Plus is that, like, you can't move your character on the screen. So, like, I can't make it much bigger than this because then my horns get cut off. Because my PNG Tuber is so large. Because I'm a dragon, so of course it's large. So after my art stream today, we will be playing more Final Fantasy XIV, and I will just stay as a dragon. But today we are going to do a character reference sheet for myself, for my human form. Can't spell character. So what I'm doing is I'm looking up character reference sheets so I can get an idea of what kind of template I would like for it. Because I think I am going to add in my dragon head, which I could take a picture of later. Which I actually do not have a picture of this PNG tuber yet because I think I forgot about that part. I mean, I blacked it out and everything for like the reveal stuff, and then I didn't do the part where there was actual reveals on it. I know. I'm a nut job at times. Music's a little bit too quiet. Alright. And I know that there are like very basic reference sheets, but I kind of want something that looks pretty cool, so. I kind of like, there's one on Google that shows iron mouses and it shows a bunch of expressions. And I kind of like that. But I think that is also for her VTuber model. Kind of thinking more character out of it, I guess. Hard to make decisions, choices. And I was already looking at stuff when I was doing the lamb reference sheet, and I still am working on that. But Twitch does not allow like artistic nudity at all. And so even though she has a lack of nipples, I figured that it was still going to be a problem. So, which is funny, I think. But you know. Hello, the Doomslayer. It's going good. How's it going for you? I also gotta look up poses. We're gonna look for some poses too. I'm tired. I feel like I need water, but other than that, it's going good. Oh, I see. Oh no, my PNG stopped working again. Why? Why must you do this to me? Oh, I think it's like broken, actually. Hello. Oh, it stopped working. Oh no. See if we can get it back. This happened to me last time and stuff too when I debuted this for my anniversary stream. It just stopped working, although it did not crash. It is. It's just staring into your soul. You might have to close the program out. We're gonna load it back up. That's so weird. Maybe it's not secret. May have to task manager it. No, I didn't have to do that part. Alright, now I gotta make it bigger though. At least it's working now though. There we go. Alright, we're back. At least it was a quick fix. And like I actually noticed it when it happened, unlike last time. And like it just stared off into the void while I was playing Final Fantasy 1. Like 10 minutes before my stream ended, and I was like, well, fine, whatever. Looking for like a reference pose that isn't just necessarily plain at all. Like I need some life. Which is really hard because like it's either extremely dynamic and I don't want that, or they're just like standing stock still. I'll just buy this one pack that I've been meaning to buy for a while. It's got a lot of references for reference sheet poses. That's only $6. Then I'll have a hard time choosing because it's like 113 different ones. Oops. Alright, now we're waiting for that to download. I want something like really cool. Something with like a plain, like a not so plain background, but something cool. It's very hard to choose. Kind of like this one simple one. It's almost done downloading. I like Juke Pub Stop on Ko-Fi for a lot of references. They're fairly cheap, unlike some of the other ones. I think. Here we go. I wish it'd show me the pictures. It does not like to show me the pictures on this one. T-pose. And I just have a problem because now I'm having trouble deciding on one. Luckily, there's a whole bunch. And there's like a sheet for each one. So I can look at like the whole turnaround thing. Okay, I think I like this one. Some of these expressions do look a little bit odd. Can't seem to keep my throat cleared again. I think it's just the weather changing. All the time. The weather's just constantly changing. Kinda hate it. Alright, now I'm gonna pull up some Artabelinda pictures. So obviously I've been needing those. Well, surprisingly enough, I don't really have any, like full body ones. Okay, so I'm finally ready to go. I like using the rough pencils. One second. Must be an animal playing outside my room. Like you can barely hear it through the headphones. This is like a more static pose, but at least it's still like somewhat non-staticky, I suppose. It's still got a little bit more life into it. My torso might be a little bit too long. That's why we gotta sketch first. And also occasionally like hates me a little bit. You can kind of see that it's not, that sometimes it doesn't like to make the fast circles that I want it to do. And it's just like, nah. It saith nope. I still feel like my torso's still a bit too long, so I'm gonna put this up here. And maybe it's my hips that are not long enough. I think I'm gonna have her arm just a little bit down further instead. And then of course we'll have my wings out, and then in the back we have the turnaround and stuff. We won't have that. I'm gonna have to like scooch it over just a little bit. I'll come out this way. The very rough, like, pose sketch. Especially because my pen does not want to work with me today. Not oftentimes make my chest, like, my shoulders are way too large. Particularly for female arms. It's a little better. Don't ask me why. I always draw, like, really broad shoulders at first. But I always gotta go back and fix them. Maybe I just, like, deep down, like, broad-shouldered women. That has to be about it, right? It also means my hips are a little bit too wide. But we'll fix that also. Takes a lot of work to get proportions right. That's actually the part that I probably struggle with the most, is getting proportions down. Hello, Aurora Extensions! Welcome to the cult! Welcome, welcome. My forearm's a little bit thick. We're going to bring it in a little bit. Thank you! Hopefully we can at least get a sketch today done before my wrist decides that it's time to quit working. Which happens sometimes when you've been doing art and you're a really old dragon for a really long time. You do what your hand tells you to do. It's the boss, not you. Otherwise, that's how you get choked in your sleep at night. I prefer not dying by my hand. It's an odd way to die. You have to tell somebody, you know, well, I died because my own hand choked me in my sleep. You two are a drawer. What do you like to draw? Today I'm drawing myself in my demi-human form because I need character references, and I cannot afford to commission anybody, so we're doing it by myself, which I need to practice for doing anyway. Especially if I'd like to one day open these on VGen. Let's see, we gotta make sure my arms are the same size here. Okay, so that does need a bit lower. I still, even though I have digital tools, I like to sit here and measure with my fingers. Still gonna do that forever. I do commissions, mainly spooky things like demons and onis. Ooh, cool. I draw a lot of women because they're easier. A lot of people don't think that women are easier, but I do. And maybe that's because I just draw all of my characters by myself and all my characters are female. If you go to my about section down below, I do have, I think I have a VGen link in my link tree. I have a link tree that connects to my Twitter, or I have a Twitter that connects to it, and then you can find everything through Linktree. Let me make sure that it's there, actually. Yeah, there's under my social, there you go. There's my Linktree. And then if you click on the social, it goes directly to Twitter. I need to make new, little coins. Not necessarily coins, but I think I need to draw my, like, dragon form and make them super cute. Or something. Something along those lines. Draw something super cute. I am opening up, like, PNG tuber commissions soon once I, like, finish this lizard lady that I'm gonna put out for adoption. Because I apparently am really good at drawing furries, but not necessarily just like regular people, and I'm not sure why. But I have a knack for drawing realistic animals. Possibly because I just drew mine all the time for practice. And that's what I got commissioned the most for. I actually had like a book author commission me once to make her pet into like a cute little children's story thing, and it was like super cute. It was super exciting and fun. I liked working on it. But as long as they have in some form some sort of animal attributes, I can draw them really well. But I am getting better at drawing people. The one mistake I did growing up was that I learned to draw in an anime cartoon style first and did not learn like foundational portraiture first. That's like the only thing that I wish I had done differently. And like I had like at a young age already learned how to master things like horses. I was a horse girly, so as a dragon, ironically, I loved horses. I don't know why I cannot do this line. We're just gonna skip that right now and go back to drawing kneecaps. But like from a young age, like I just drew animals and landscapes really well. Funnily enough, like going from traditional to digital was like the hardest thing I ever did. Because you have so many tools, but then like, you don't know, like you have so many tools. It's kind of like being at the buffet, but you don't know which one you're gonna get. You don't know which one to get and stuff. And that seems to be my problem. It's like a buffet of tools at my disposal. Like doing traditional art and stuff, I'd like to, you know, have like an erase tool like this that makes things a whole lot easier. But a lot of people think that digital drawing is cheating, though not as much anymore, thankfully. But now it's just AI, the things you have to deal with. But you know, people used to think that digital drawing was cheating, but really, you still have to, like, know your stuff. And the foot's a little bit long. We'll fix it later, I think. If I don't get it out of my head now, I won't get it out of my head, so. Feet actually tend to be the worst thing I draw in people. I'm not sure exactly why that is, but I do not like feet. Hello, Kofuhara. How are you doing? Just working on a reference sheet for myself. Maybe my legs need to be bigger. I have thick thighs, and the person I'm drawing using as a reference does not have very thick thighs. It's also the problem with using references. Sometimes you find the right reference for the pose, but not the correct body type. I don't know, Kofuhara. Do you want art of you? Oh boy. Yeah, that foot's awfully small. You know what? We're gonna cheat. This is the part where I cheat. Because I did that foot, like, too well. To, like, not use it. There we go. Ha! Thanks. Do one of me and him doing the Predator headshake. Oh my god, I don't even know what that is. I'll have to look it up later. But yes. And now I'm gonna just have to take a break and go look that up. All men are born knowing what that is. It's okay that you don't know. Oh, okay, yeah. For some reason, I was thinking of a different Predator. I was thinking of the alien predators. I'm like, I didn't know those fuckers had a handshake. I thought they just killed each other. That makes more sense. The epic handshake. That makes a whole lot more sense. I was just like, why would you want that? But now I know. There we go. Those thighs are a little bit better. My kneecap still looks off, but I think it's just because it's a little bit too long. We fix these things now and we don't have to worry about it later. I also definitely crossed your foot over too far. I think I just need to pull this one out. This one needs to go more directly underneath there instead. It's from that movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers shaking hands as an excuse to flex their massive biceps. Gonna be okay, babe. Okay. Add some hip details since I'm thinking about it. I'm just gonna put myself in a bikini because they don't allow artistic nudity. Unless you have body paint on. And then that kind of artistic nudity is okay. Just gonna rant a bit, about Twitch's policy about artistic nudity and whatnot. Why am I not allowed to, but they're allowed to? I don't know. It's not fair, man. Like all these big partners get banned for a day. Gosh, that heel looks awful. It's me. I have a heel problem. I can't do heels very well. It's like where the Achilles heel is. I cannot do that part. There. Now my legs look appropriately thick. Thick thighs saves lives. Thin up this neckline a little bit. I just have to work on getting my chin right now. My chinny chin chin. Oh, thank you. Go hydrate right now. I always struggle a bit with the jaw lines too. I cannot get one side to be even. And I could cheat and just fix it one way, but it's gonna make your face too long. There you go. I need to come out a little bit more. And then I'm going to work on the rest of me for a second, the hair, because then the hair tells me where the rest of everything else goes. I'm just gonna sketch in hair. That is not in the same spot. It's close enough. Can't decide on a nose style just yet, so we'll come back to that, I think. I have indecisive issues when it comes to facial styles sometimes. feel like something's off about that. So we're just gonna... Oops. That was too much erasing. Oops. Still feels a little bit low. There we go. We're gonna floop it. Big stretch. It is good to stretch because I shrimp a lot. Even though this tablet is fairly large, I still shrimp a lot with it. This side's a little bit too down. I cannot seem to get this side right. Figured you needed a bit of stretch since you've been working for about an hour. Well, I started about like 15 after, but yeah, pretty close. Like a lot of that time I was looking for references. Still work, yep, still work. Which sometimes I feel like the sketching part is like the most boring part to watch, because literally just watching somebody erase things over and over and over again. Hitting the undo button a lot. I think that part of my problem is I'm making this part too thick. I'm not starting my curve up high enough. This one needs to be sharper. I'm used to that, don't worry. I think a lot of people that tend to watch artists are used to that. I mean, that's just part of the process. There, finally got it the way I wanted. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And now we just gotta work on the wings now. Think I'm gonna change them to match more like my actual like VTuber model shape. My VTuber model was done by Pastel over on Twitter. I gave her my concept art and she did like a really good job with it. Eh, maybe not. It comes out too far. And then I did my own PNG tuber because I don't know how to animate anything. I can draw things, I just don't know how to animate them. This is the part that I always have trouble with because I always have trouble like making it even and going fast at the same time. If I go like super slow, then it makes it kind of like uneven. Also, my tablet cannot. My pen does not like to keep up. This tablet has the old, like, this is the old style where they used to have the glass and like the there's a bit of a gap between the drawing surface and like the page. Quote unquote the page. A lot of people have trouble dealing with that part. I only recently started on like actual tablets within the past few years or so. Yes, I have clip art. I've been slowly kind of looking into it so I can like maybe work on my own emotes and stuff. It gets hard to find time to learn new things. Goodness gracious. I guess if I want these to be thinner, I'll just have to be careful and when I'm inking and go thinner with it. Oh, that was way too big. Started off really small and then it got really big. Then keep an eye on my music. It was only like an hour long. Well, I got like 10 minutes of it left. I got 10 minutes. think I want this to be a little bit more angled upward. That way so they look a little bit more folded. You know what? I'm gonna cheat again and I'm just gonna copy paste it to the other side. And just fill in blanks. Oops. That was the whole canvas, not the selection. I don't know how far I undid. There we go. Nice. Worked out pretty well. I'll just merge it together now. Tail is coming out just a little bit too low, so we're going to make it thicker. There we go. Now I gotta sketch in like a little bikini or something. Also have to make everything even. We'll fix the boobs a little bit better when we, right now I don't like their shape. They're just a little bit too pointy. But we're gonna fix that. Yeah, that looks good enough. I don't think I have any of my original concept art on here. Negative. That's the part that has her like side scales and everything. Trying to figure out how I want this to go here. These legs are a bit weird, so I'm going to try to see if I can't fix them a little bit. When you look at it this way, the hips are too skewed, so. And the legs relatively have the same posture, so they shouldn't be like that much skewed. That's why we floop it every once in a while. The part I do like about having so many tools available. I move things as I need to. They're still too skewed somehow. It's like I didn't rotate it at all. Or maybe I need to pre-transform instead. Drag this side up higher. Does look a bit better. This one leg is definitely not as thick as the other one. There we go, that's a little bit better. Just need to make more of a curve. Oh, thank you for subscribing! Thank you! Trying to see if, like, the center line matches up. It doesn't seem to, does it? Not at all! But I guess her weight is being put on her toes. But I still feel like her feet should be moved over a little bit. It's the point where we're just gonna play around for a minute and see if we can't fix the things that need to be fixed. I think it's this one hip that's also out too far that is like super throwing me off. That's looking a bit better. It's the other hip. This is why it takes me so long to get through the sketching phase. Everything's gotta be perfect before you can move on. And it's already looking a bit better. I think I do have scales on my legs. We do, but I think on my model, she has it as just being kind of like speckles. We can always come back to that later. I'd like to work on the face. Alright. I also have problems with making faces even, honestly. I still don't have a decision about noses. Or even really like eye style. It probably needs to be up a little bit higher, but I like that eye, so we're gonna copy and paste it though also. trying to decide if it needs to be over a little bit further or not. I think her face. I always end up making faces too wide too, like all the time. They're either too long or they're too wide, so. What we're gonna do. I'm just gonna bring in the hair a little bit. And that'll help quite a bit. Modern problems require modern solutions. And also, I never did bring this in far enough anyway. That was definitely meant to be in closer. I do like having big hair though. We're getting there. Now before I decide on a nose, go ahead and do my scales here. Doesn't make her look like she has like a very small forehead, but in all actuality, her forehead's a little bit big to accommodate that. I feel like something's off about the jaw. I think it's. I don't quite have them at the same angle. Probably just because one side of the hair is like all different. Hello, Corfits! How are you doing today? I suppose this length of nose kind of works. I wonder what happens if I put it down a little bit lower. I always can't decide on noses. Like, I can draw it this way, but I don't quite like that. I mean, that looks okay. Probably also a little bit farther. Her eyes are too far set apart, I think, too, still. Maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe I just don't have her nose wide enough. Chilled and relaxed. Got so much stuff done at me this week. Been lovely to have a day where nothing really happened, actually. Yeah, I feel that. Totally feel that. Maybe we just go with nostrils and then we can shade it later, right? I don't know. I have a hard time with those, okay? We're just going to put a line here and a line there, and that's going to be a placeholder until I decide what kind of nose I want. We're just going to make sure that and she would have a thinner nose, but this will work for now. I think her, it's definitely her eyes that are a little bit far set apart. Let's see if we can fix that. Or maybe it's just the one. Yeah, I think that works a lot better. Here in a little bit, about half an hour, I will take a break and then go and we'll switch over to Final Fantasy 14 and play my new all raw that I've been that I made for stream. We're gonna alternate Cult of the Lamb and Final Fantasy 14 after art. Oh hey, look, there was my Artabelinda concept. Yeah, part of it. Let's see if I can finish sketching out this face though before I leave though. For a break. That is gonna have to be picked up a little bit. Just a smidge. Well, I was supposed to start some education, but I received the wrong day. Oh no, but only by one day. My passport and driver's license were declared invalid a month ago. I learned Thursday, so I had to deal with that. Got new clothes for the first time in 2 years Friday, and my name change came through Friday as well. Nice! Spent all day yesterday just changing in everywhere so I get billed correctly in terms of legals and all. Need to get a few places called tomorrow regarding the name change still though. Yep. Well, at least you got your name changed though. At least that much. So congratulations on the name change. Still feel like her face might be a little bit too wide. We're gonna leave it as it is. It's so hard to draw this small sometimes. And sometimes this middle line does not help at all. Her neck is just a little bit too long, but that's alright. We'll work on that later. Actually, I think her neck's probably going to be fine the way it is. She just looks like a One Piece character. And now I'm thinking also her face might be a little bit too small. Of course, she does have big boobas, though. I do feel like proportionately her hips should be a little bit bigger. Just to like more defined. And I just have to make this side match the other side. I think that's the hardest part about all this, is making the sides match. And of course the sides don't inherently match anyway. Because one foot's in front of the other. Thank you, Corfits. Still too big on this side. I don't know why I keep drawing this head plate too much. Too much bigger than the other side. I think that's mostly gonna work. Side a little bit. Like this, like whole left side in general, it's just a little bit bigger than the rest of it. It's just funny. It's not like I'm trying to make it that much bigger, it just is. Okay, but we working on it though. Alright, so let's do some finger work. I do have little claws on my fingers. My armored nails. Yeah, probably check this side. Trying to select the wrong pen again. No, not blending. Not the blending brush. The eraser. There you go. I just feel like my arms are a little bit too long. It'll work for now. Okay, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and take my break. My thumb is deciding it's going to cramp up. Particularly lately, I think I've been lifting a little bit wrong, so it's not pleased with me at the moment. But here's my sketch. We'll work on it some more next week. Might find time to work on it off stream, but who knows? Alright, we'll go back and clip that part. So it's not a sketch. We'll work on it some more next week. Had to listen to it to see where it was. There we go. Alright. I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and load up I'm going to go ahead and load up Final Fantasy 14. And I'll be back in just like 10 minutes. I got to put up my tablet and everything. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting Dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting Dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty paper. On June 5th. Alright, I am back. Just gotta load up Final Fantasy here and also change my stream title. I haven't played Final Fantasy 14 in like 5 years, so we're relearning everything. And I made a nice new little all-raw that looks just like me, or at least like my human form. You can kind of tell that you can kind of tell my model artist, like if you go and look at all my, by the way, I do have like a coin reward that you can redeem, and I'll switch my model. But you can kind of tell that my artist plays Final Fantasy 14. She definitely looks a lot like an All-Ra. That's also how I ended up designing her. I was inadvertently inspired by the All-Ra. I have to make it full screen. Look how tiny it is. So tiny. I love Final Fantasy 14. I missed it quite a bit when I wasn't playing it. But I could not afford the to buy the expansions and do the sub, so alas. But now I can, at least for a little bit anyway. Not too full today. We made it to level 11 last night. Although we are not very far in the story at all. It's gonna take us a little while to get this character up to max, but because we got 80 something like 79 levels to go or something like that. By the way, if you do ever want to like try Final Fantasy 14, if you guys have not played it yet, they do have like trials and stuff, 14-day trial. You can't go very far, but and then if you just want to skip the boring stuff, they do sell like skipping ahead, skipping the MSQ, which I never do because I ain't got money. Okay, where am I supposed to go? To Horizon. We're going to Western Thanaland. Thanaland. Although I wish the housing was a lot better. That would be nice if they added more. They should just add more as people need to, but I guess it's an economy all by itself. Oops. That is not where I wanted to go. I think Lord of the Rings Online probably had the best housing system ever. It just spawned new stuff. It was a major part of the game to have that housing. And it just like would spawn new wards. Whenever one filled up, it was just like poop. Popped out another one. You might as well visit and get this quest done for a little bit of extra EXP, which is to go visit the goblet. I decided to be a thaumaturge because I am dragon raw fire stuff. Yeah. Although I main a summoner / scholar. Although I did say this yesterday, the fun part about having a scholar and a summoner is that you level both at the same time. So you'll always have a healer. And you'll always have a DPS. And I think that's fantastic. Let's go here. So as long as you get like separate gear, you'll always have a healer. You can just switch. And then when you're doing like the story quest, switch to summoner. Want to get into like dungeons and raids faster? Just switch to your healer. They start out as an Arcanist, though. They both start out the same class. That's why it is the way that it is. I also like Dancer a lot. Ta-da! Exclusively for adventurers. Yeah, I ain't got the money for that. It's like 3 million or more. Yeah, I do wonder though. Picker of locks. Picker of locks. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, this place is pretty cool and I like it. You can also buy an apartment. Sultana's breath. I don't know how many are empty on this server. I'm on Zolaria. My main is on Balmung and I have some characters on Mateus. I guess I go this way. But we can look at it. Yeah, there's none open. If there was any open, it'd be like randomly. Yeah, nobody has. There's no open anywhere. Kind of what I figured. There's not a lot. There is, there's always the apartments, though. And you get like a little room. It's not like a whole house, but... Actually, you know, it's been a long time. I should go and check the apartments out. Just so you can see what they look like. Now, you might not be able to really see what they're like. So you can purchase it. Hey, level 50. Yeah. Purchasing. You 500,000 gil. So it's 500,000 gil. When a small house costs a little over like 3 million. Large house is like 5 or 6 million. But they're really cool. Like, you get a backyard and everything. It's definitely worth it if you can get a house. So, like, here's a small house. Like, look how pretty. And I do have some, like, housing stuff on my main character. Because she did used to have a house. Now she no longer has a house. But, like, this is a small house. And you see it's pretty large. I really like the housing stuff, though. I just wish there was more houses. But FCs can also buy houses. Here's a large house down here. Let's see if we can get it. So you can decorate it basically however you want to. But he's got like a little tent. The yards are like slightly bigger and you can change the fencing and stuff like that and everything. We'll just invade this person's house. I'm coming in. Knock, knock. It's just fun to go in. Ooh, I love these lights. Hey, they have their setup like a bar. That's neat. And like if you have an FC and stuff like that, then you can change things. You know, you got ultimate different rooms and stuff. Usually there's like a top floor and a bottom floor, but... Alright. Let's get out of here and continue to play. I think there's also a subdivision and stuff too. We're gonna kill some things. Deliver some things. You know what? I forgot to totally save this as a JPEG before I Guess I can't do it from here. Darn it. I'll have to open it up later and save it so I can share it. Wow. 2 fates in 1. I think the 1 is underneath it though. I think over this way we'll find more of the hunting log stuff. Can't wait to be able to ride my little chocobo. I just want to ride my chocobo. We'll probably just play this for like another hour or so. Then I have to do some grocery shopping. So I am out of eggs. Eggs are a very important part of a dragon's breakfast. Humans have made it easy to, like, you know, have nutritious food right at your fingertips. But unfortunately, you also have to buy things. You have to buy it. Hey, we made it to Horizon. Here we go. Text advance 9. Oh, Sunny heard that I was playing Final Fantasy XIV and has decided to visit. Sunny, for those of you who are new, is my cat. He really likes it when I play video games. He's my biggest fan. I don't even have to worry because I'm using the PNG today because he likes to sit. His little tail is not little at all. He's a big boy. He likes to put his big tail right in the camera. And then it like makes my character roll her eyes and everything. He's hilarious. He's such a good boy though. Maybe just hire this guy. Sometimes he likes to participate in playing video games by pressing buttons on my keyboard. If I'm playing with a controller, you know, it's in my hand, so he can't do that. So he gets rather frustrated when I'm playing like Cult of the Lamb or something that requires a controller. He really likes it when I play Final Fantasy because that means he gets to slap my keyboard and do things too. He's a nutcase. One day I'm gonna make a PNG asset of him so I can have him with my with my VTuber. Ow! Don't bite that finger. And he's a biter. He's a love biter, 100%. He loves to love bite. He just gets so excited. He's a young boy. He's also a very big boy. You would not think he was only 2 years old by the size of him, but it's true. Alright, this guy probably has a quest for everything too. Yep. Oh! Oh, he heard his food. He went off. I was wondering why he was out of here so fast. Well, if he doesn't get to it, the little dog will. Unfortunately. So he's got bust a move. if he wants that food. There are times, it's funny, there are times when he's asleep underneath the bed and he doesn't hear it go off because he sleeps hard. For whatever reason, he sleeps super hard underneath the bed and he doesn't hear his food go off, and then sometimes she'll get it. Not that he needs it. Like, we've had to reduce his feeding some because he's so big. He's grown so much since we've got him. Both wide and, like, taller in general. Of course, that is what happens to neutered cats. They kind of just get a little bit chunky. They get lazy and chunky. There's no more hormones to say, hey, let's get lean. Although for being an older cat, well, he wasn't quite old. He was like a year when we got him. We've had him for a year now. So he was a pretty young cat, but you know, they learned to spray before they're a year, and he never even tried it. He's a very good boy. He's big and fluffy though, so you always hear us complain about him leaving hair in here while we're streaming and putting hair up my nose because he's got that really, really nice fluffy undercoat. And it almost feels like, you know, Angora rabbit's fur. Like, you know how they comb the rabbit and they pull out the undercoat and then you use it for stuff. Like, I swear you could use it for roving and just, like, needle felt another cat with it. It's so soft and so fluffy, and then it also sticks everywhere. Here are your tools. They're heavy. Get them out of my backpack. Thank you. Oh yeah, and if you rest in a city, you get rested EXP. I always forget about that, you know, because on my main, I have not been resting in a city, but I guess it's probably because I got used to it. I like how they always give you the headpiece first and the chest piece last, even though you need the chest piece first. Because if you don't have the chest piece, then you can't trade out this robe. There we go. There it is. Always just a little bit of health left. Why? Pretty nice to be able to instantly switch. Gosh, I have to kill 4 of them? Dog eat dog. I like the fates too. There's like some special fates that are really nice. They give you special prizes. Like today, I finally got my Ixion mount. It only took me 5 extra years to get it. Even though I only needed to kill him 1 more time. Oh, Sonny's back. He's done eating. I have to move my keyboard to make room for him. Otherwise, he'll press all the buttons. Hello, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yesterday, I thought for sure he was gonna attempt to knock over the monitor because he was just really enjoying watching other people run past me on the screen. And I thought for sure that my monitor was gonna be a goner. Because he's done that before, so I have to be like, I have to be watchful. Because he also likes to watch bird videos, and so we'll put on bird videos on the computer screen, and like there have been times where he has slapped it. Now he's very gentle about slapping things, but still. Yes, it's time for another hydrate. As soon as Sunny lets go of my hand. You gonna let my hand go? Right now, he is shedding like crazy. Like we have a really cool thing, and he also like lets us do it, but we have like a little pet grooming vacuum. It's just like a little vacuum, like a little hand vacuum with the tube and everything. It's just much quieter, and so it's not as scary, and so he really enjoys it. We just did this yesterday. He's already got like undercoat just like blowing away. He's so fluffy though. It is the time of year for him to be shedding a lot, so. Yep, we're gonna run through the snakes with legs. I don't know what they're called. They're pastes. Pasties. Something like that. A snakes with legs. And eventually we will get to the point where we can get... Eventually they will introduce us to like the crafting and the gathering classes. And we are totally picking weaver and botanist so I can be a fashionista. I like to make clothes. I miss having clothes on characters. This is a brand new character on a new server, so. And I'm a little bit sad, you know, because it used to be way back in the day when they first started the Mog Station, you'd buy like, as same with Mount still at least, you'd buy an outfit, you bought an outfit for everybody. Now it's $18 and it's for one person. Oh no, his chocobo's injured. Excuse me, I didn't even have time to warn you about the sneeze. I think one of Sunny's down fluffs, his downy fluff, got under my nose and tickled it. Thank you, Auroric, for coming in. And thank you for the subscription again. I'll see you when you come back. Oh my goodness. Blackbrush Station. I thought Blackbrush Station was just a little bit further. Guess it's a little bit... Oh, at Lost Hope. Oh, I see. One day I'll get to ride my chocobo. I think it might be level 20. I can't exactly. Can't remember what level you get this stuff, but I need it. Tired of running on my own 2 feet. I'm a lazy dragon. Nah, I don't need to leave. This is part of the main story. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's go get him. These guys will be in the same area, so. Oh, there's another quest. From Hammond. Another delivery. At least it's easy, though. Well, I need these Fs. And I also need those sunbats I see off in the distance. And it's dead now. I don't even remember how long I played for Thumber Surge before I gave up on it. It definitely was not max level, though. Well, back when... oh my god. I can't remember the name of it anymore. The one with Alamigo. The Alamigo expansion. Hey. Stormblood, that's it. Kept wanting to call it Stormbringers, and I knew it wasn't right. Hello, little Blue Rose. How are you doing? How are you? How are you? Long time no see. Yes, it has been a while. How have you been? You been doing pretty good yourself? It is going well, thank you. I just got done with a sketch. My hand decided it was time to quit, so now I'm just playing Final Fantasy. I really need a reference sheet for myself, so that's what I worked on today. That's what I started. Yeah, games are fun. Especially when your thumb tells you it's time to give up. I think I might have accidentally injured it slightly, so now it happens to be the drawing hand, so of course it's like, no. It's like I quit. It's not too bad. It just whenever I get into like small details and stuff and get into finer stuff, my it doesn't really want to work anymore. Oh, well, I already completed that. Fine, I'll just kill it anyway. I think now that I know what I did wrong, though, it'll probably heal up pretty quickly, though. Still need 3 more Fs. How's your arting been going? Yeah, I also been doing the carpal tunnel stretches. I don't seem to reach the specific spot in my thumb, though. That's good. Because I think I do have a bit of carpal tunnel after doing art for so many years. Been trying to do more art. Yeah, same. Same. It's been a struggle, though, lately. Work is getting in the way. I feel that. I definitely feel that. For a time, work was getting in my way, too. But now it's not. Now I'm just like, eh. It's hard to get back in the swing of things when you haven't been doing it so much. Why do we need work to survive? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Oh no, it's a wild bot. Gotta nuke it. There it goes. Mr. Bogath was faster than I was. Thank you, Mr. Bogath. He's been nuked into outer space. Oh! I forgot that these frogs do that. These toads do that. They suck you in and then they stomp. A raccoon likes speed. I should have more mods, but you know. I have a very small community, so I never felt the need for more mods. I remember when Matsumori said he was overworked. Then he realized he got into my trash can for free, so pretty good deal. Just die. Okay, well he's not gonna die on his own. Oops. And we'll just kill it. It's fine. Labor delete. He's too fat to be doing that. I like how when he hits you, he rivets. Pretty funny. Haha, I dodged the lab. That's pretty gross though. Don't lick me. That's nasty. That's nasty. Oh, I know where that is. That's in Horizon. It's like I'm still missing one. I know where I'm missing it from. More cactars. Gotta go up a little bit higher. Chain bonus. Oh no. I don't have enough for chain bonus. I'm gonna lose it. Time to kill bandits. I like how it says to keep him at arm's length, but that's a little bit hard to do that. Unless you freeze him in place. Need to get another drink of water. Oh, this looks better. Alright, have to be careful. Aw, oh, dang it. Well, I could have been up in it. Gave himself haste. I was almost in trouble there for a second. I'm no longer in trouble though. I just have to be careful not to touch the purpley bit before I'm ready. I wonder if I can sneak over here and get this. Alright, I'm ready. Baron von Quiveron's third Esquire. How interesting. Okay. It's another mage, though. Is he more powerful than I am? No. The answer is no. Negative. Good night. I remember I used to die here a lot. Because, like, the respawn rate on these guys was so high that I would be overwhelmed. Like, really, really fast. It was awful. I'm actually surprised the other guard is not getting over there. Haha! Stole it right from underneath his nose. Speaking of noses, my still itches. That Sunny hair is doing a number on my nose today. I ain't even allergic to cats. It's just his hair is so fluffy. My skills in Skyrim are useful in every game. Jumping off cliffs. Just jump off cliffs and, you know. Except for when you think it works in Elden Ring and then you fall to your doom. Better shoes, better shoes. I know level 15 I get to unlock my first little dungeon. I need this chest piece. Oh wait, maybe I already have that. I'm already ready for the next class quest. Look like I have any other thing else. Now I get spectacles, look. I'm a smart lady. I'm a smart lizard lady. At least leveling is quicker now. It didn't used to be so quick. At least not that I remember anyway. Or maybe it's just because it's like it's been a really long time since I started a new character. Cash money. Yes, I'm a smart dragon lady. And now I have to get back to Horizon. I don't think, unfortunately I can't go straight to Horizon from Blackbrush Station. I have to go to Law first and then go. But fine. If I must. Once I have the reference sheet done for LAM, which is the acronym for Lusty Argonian Maid, because that's what I decided to name her for now. Whoever, if somebody wants to adopt her, they can make up a name for her because she will be for sale. But once I'm done with her, I'm going to actually work on the PNG tuber part, and I think I might stream that one. But it may take me a fair bit to finish that. So still have to color her like close-up of her head, and then I think I'm going to draw another expression on her. On the page with her. You know what, we're gonna turn in our class quest first, so we gotta pick up the next one before I go to Horizon. And now I have not picked up any of the other Aetherites. I need to, though. Eventually, they're gonna take me to the Weaver and stuff. And then I'll just, like, learn Weaver. And I'll start making my own clothes. I'm still super excited about that. They've added so much stuff. Okay, it was supposed to be Flea. I would beat somebody with my stick. But, you know. I'm also a dragon, so I also have brute strength. I've not been there yet. That'll be the next place to go. I wonder if I can get a chocobo porter to there. Oh, you know what? I could have just, like, teleported it. I keep forgetting I can do that. Haha! The glasses only make me look smart. Oh, you get a silver bazaar too. Costs less money to go to Horizon. Do 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 do. Tomorrow is the solar eclipse. If you are in a viewing range, please do not look directly at the sun tomorrow. I feel like that should be like a PSA. Fortunately, schools are going to let out early tomorrow, so that means I have to go into work a little bit earlier. 3 hours earlier. But we're still going to stream tomorrow at the usual time at 7 o'clock because we are going to finish Final Fantasy 1 and we are going to start playing Final Fantasy 2. I am on a mission to beat all of the Final Fantasies. Because for me, loving Final Fantasy so much, I've actually only beaten one. So once I get Final Fantasy 1 beaten, that is going to be the second one I've beaten. We gotta play all the Final Fantasy games. I also have to beat the Rhythm too, which one day I'll play again on stream. One day. I keep forgetting it exists though because I never played the Switch. Fuffalupa. I love Lalafel's names. They're hilarious. He's like, I don't want to. Alright, I believe down this way is where I need to do this stuff for my last little bit of this hunting a log. Somebody looks like they're beating some people up. Totaruna. Oh my goodness. This is also like a little bit of a place that was a little bit rough to get through because of all these buzzards. I don't know where this... Maybe I'm forgetting it. I'm trying to find the Yarzon feeder. can't remember where that is. I'll eventually come up on it. Hooray! My armory chest is so full on my main character, it's wild. I don't even have room to switch outfits or switch classes. I have to like rearrange things. It's because I've kept everything. Not everything, but like most of the stuff that I like. Oh no! The panic. Uh-oh. That poor guy. He's in for it, isn't he? He's just gonna have a rough go of things. I'm just gonna go up this hill and see what I'm looking for is up here or not. There's also a chocobo quarter up here, which is fantastic. Vesper Bay. I wonder why it doesn't show me any quest titles. Yeah, I can't remember how to do that. I don't seem to know where that is. Maybe it's in HUD. Huh. Oh, that's different. Usually, like, it'll tell me what it is. This, I think, gives me dye. If I had a glamour, yep. And dyes. How we unlock dyes and stuff. Shouldn't let her boss you around, you know. It's funny. Alright, you got an orange juice? 1 orange juice. All she wants is lunch. Hurrah! Just really likes orange juice. She's just so happy about the blood orange juice, though. Glamorous. Whee! Not that I have anything to glamour unless I just want to walk around in a maid outfit. I could be a dragon maid. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Sync level's 18, so I should be able to easily do this then. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Aw, he didn't want to get him involved, though. What if Lord Lurito finds out? Oh, no! Oh, you killed my brother, and I'm going to return the favor. We'll be alright, guys. Time to die for your country. Oh, hey, look, he's gonna heal me. Fantastic. Guess we'll do him a favor and put some thunder on these guys. This, I think, is an AoE. I should go over there. Yeah, it is. Why don't we just bring you over here? Aw, it reset. No. And now his brother's brother is dead. Hey. Leg sweep. Rude. Haha, you missed. And I win. Woohoo! I am the winner. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, that one, Lord Lolorito, this was totally his doing. He really didn't like that one guy getting in the way, did he? Little Rito does get a little bit better later on, though. He's not so much an asshole later on. Oops. It's fine. We're just gonna run through them. It'll be alright. It's my old tactics, you know, running through things. And hope I don't die. I mean, I am level 16, so... easy peasy. I don't know. I kind of want to be a dancer, though. I also already picked the mage, so... I'm not sure if there's a prerequisite to a class like the other ones for dancer. Secrets and lies. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta go to the quicksand now. Where'd that chocobo keep? I also need to get myself to Central Theta Land for the threat of paucity. I feel like I can't help but hum to Final Fantasy music. You know what I mean? I wonder, I do wonder, like randomly, random thought, I do wonder if they're going to release another season of Chainsaw Man. I haven't heard anything about it. I'm just glad the Apothecary Diaries is getting another season, even though it's not till next year. I have to wait forever. That show was so good, though. I cannot wait. Alright, we're gonna take the Ethernet shard. Hop right all over. I haven't even needed a leave meet yet to level up. I'm still ahead of the MSQ by a couple levels. It's pretty nice. It's a board! Soon it will be dungeon time. Soon. Uh-oh. Okay. What'd this guy do this time? Hey! Level 17. Woo! Uh-oh. the crown. We're gonna go get that crown back, guys. Let's go. And while we're at it, we'll get some more of the Ethernet stuff. Oops, I went out the wrong door. Hustling strips down that way. Probably would have been quicker to get to the big ether shard, but I neglected to look at the map correctly. What happens? Wonder what they're all doing. A lot of people standing there with their movies going. Oh, I skipped over it. Did I? Yes, I did. Or maybe I didn't. No, that's peel skill. Oh, it's on the other side. Really hard if you don't have the... if it's like really busy. Like it's a busy map. Gotta take the lift. The Hustings Strip is where the royal chambers are. Okay, to kitty. The Chamber of Rule. Oops. Skipped over it. Gotta go this way. Oldal is probably the most confusing city, aside from Lumen's. Gridania is easy. There's like 2 levels to Gridania, and that's like it. We're going into the heart of the Sworn. Time for a cutscene. Poor guy. Gonna haunt him for the rest of his career. That's what happens when you neglect your duty. Your duty. The exchange. It's like ransom money, but for a crown. The unholy heir. That doesn't sound ominous at all. Nope. Hey, look. Ooh, I got 149 free tickets. Heck yeah. We'll take that. Free tickets. What's also cool is, later on, I think when you're level 30, you can also do a quest to get your Chocobo as your fighting companion, which is really cool. And I think I almost had my little Chocobo up to max level on my main character. I mean, honestly, it's really cool. And you can level them as a healer, or as a tank, or a DPS. It's fantastic. And then, like, although getting the colors, you had to know more than just color theory. You had to know what you were doing with the colors and dyeing Chocobos. I remember to get my blue, it did not take so long, but some other people spent weeks dyeing their Chocobo the right color. And you have to get lucky. For instance, if you want like a white or a black Chocobo, you have to get really lucky. Hey, that guy doesn't have a shirt on. Least trustworthy. Yeah, there are 3 of them, and they expected one guy to come alone. That doesn't make any sense. Sniffy sniff. Uh-oh. Oh, where there's more of them. Hey. It's Papa Sean. Let's go, Papa Sean. Garibaldi the Far Gone. Oh, the Far Gone. Oh, I guess he needs more help. Okay, then. Lawless Bowman. Ha ha ha. Lawless fist fighter. Oh yeah, I forgot I had to target someone even though it's for AoE. It's gonna like blizzard everybody. Blizzard 2. Hey, who healed that guy? I don't know who healed that guy. No, no, they sent more guys. Yeah, somebody can heal me at like any time, guys. Any time. Oh, hey, that guy's healing. I found you. No more cures for you. What I thought. A cursed dealer. To crush your enemies! I brought in the void scent. That is not so good. Okay, well that guy's dead. Uh-oh. Oh, look who it is. The Master Mage. Uh-oh. I seem to be in big trouble now. Okay, that one was bigger than the last one. That's the big dude. I like how he's just standing back there, you know, with his arms crossed. What if I can, like, pop a thunder on him? Let's see. Yep. He's like, alright. He's like, you asked for it. Look at Stancred. It's about time you made it here. Thought I was gonna have to use another healing potion, Thancred. Oh, my mana's full. I kind of zoned out for a second. Ha ha ha. Oh, he goner. Wahahaha. Mere mortals. Grand conspiracy. I don't want to fall on any grand conspiracies anymore. But we all know this isn't the end of anything. It's only the beginning. Hey, look, it's crystal thingy. Bankrupt always like leaving without investigating anything. He's like, I gotta go. I'll see you later, though. Alright, we're gonna go turn in this quest. Thought it was called the Scholar's Walk, but it's not. It's called the Alchemist. It's fine though. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. I like Papa Sean and his little crown. Poor Sultana.
Exalted vessel of Northal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Here she comes.
Long live Nanamo! Glory to the Sultana! Forever may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions.
She's so fucking
one whose
cute.
tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth!
Hooray for me! I got a little ring.
Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Raubon,
And then there's
Your
Rabon.
Grace.
He's so cool.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace.
Nice. I get a banquet. Yeah, this guy's huge.
If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt. I am
The
Raubon
Alamigan
al-Din.
Bull.
With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
Heck yeah, free food. A
And
dragon
honors
never,
indeed,
never
young
turns
hero.
down free food.
Until
Am I
then.
right?
For the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Ta-da! Alright, I believe I'm gonna go ahead and end stream for the night. See if there's somebody to raid. Who we got? You know, we can raid Poltervine. It's been a while since we've been able to raid Poltervine. He looks like he's playing a spooky game, Dark Deception. We never get to raid Poltervine because he's on earlier than I am. I like how it's an ad break right now, too. That's fine. So tomorrow we are going to be playing Final Fantasy 1. We're going to finish that up, beat it. And then hopefully we can look for Warmac, because we never found that out last week. And then we're going to start playing Final Fantasy 2. Dos. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for the stream tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful evening and a wonderful Monday. Be careful during the eclipse, because apparently crashes statistically go up during an eclipse, so don't be dumb, okay? Don't be dumb and get into a car accident now. And don't be dumb and look at it without special glasses, okay? I will see you guys all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. EST. Good night.